Hello and welcome home. My name is Noah, and today we're gonna follow the light. So hopefully I don't die on the way over there. Hopefully I don't burn to death on the way over there. Senua's not looking too good. Wait, where did I fall off the bridge? Didn't I? I fell over there, right? Like out through one of those two holes. I guess it doesn't matter. It's down here, the shore. This is where I washed up. Gonna get into the water, take a nice little dip. But this is an invisible wall. Yep, there we go. I wonder how far I could have gone out into the water earlier. I feel like I would have just died. That's why I didn't go through it. But there was probably an invisible wall there. And she's not very mobile right now. Not doing too well. Ruth, is that you?
It's Dylan. He's gone.
No.
You're so slow.
Dillian.
How could you keep going? How could you keep going? Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
It doesn't hurt that bad. Come on, we can do this. And I'm not following anybody. I'm just following the linear path. It's not like I can go anywhere else. Voices, where the fuck do you want me to go?
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Sounds like me never leaving my house unless I absolutely have to, but I love that life. I don't have any complaints with it. Conflicting choices here. Okay, that's the light, so I'm gonna go this way first. Give me a lore stone. Let me see my mama. One of the above, preferably above. Mommy!
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home. It does not ask you to swim against it.
Actually, Helheim is my home right now. So thank you, Mommy. It was good to see you again. Seems like Senua likes her mom a lot better than her dad. Wonder what happened to Mommy.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind. There's the truth.
There he was, the lone figure of a boy.
He's there, under the tree.
Sword play under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted. For the first time in years, she felt a ray of hope.
You can see him. There he is. Come on, you have to keep Dillian going.
So Dillian, I don't think he was a warrior, he was a bard. So that would explain why he's in Helheim.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses him, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Sounds like a real, likable individual. Just waiting to turn around and have someone be standing right in my face. So is there no way up to that door up there? Huh. Just waiting to get attacked any second now. This is probably just another way I could have gotten here. And it is. Okay. Let's continue on then. Oh, Tree of Men. Here we go. Let's go. See. I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh well.
Day after day, watching from far, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance, wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last forever.
Her own secret dances is getting real sexual now.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain.
Thought it was over, my bad.
But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
Cliffhanger. I'm glad I didn't miss that cliffhanger.
No, it's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. It's real. You want to believe it's real, but it's a trick. Deluded. Where are you going? Where is she going? What is she following? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only she could do the same.
What the?
See the world through eyes anew. And dance with it. Just like he does.
Wow, she looks really cute when she's not all not all depressed and tired and hurt and covered in paint and blood. Oh, this is really sweet. Oh, the flowers. Is this our home? Jillian, honey, I'm coming. Waiting for the flash of murder.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dilly. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe. It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy
They
you.
won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up! Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you. I promise.
Even if Senua makes it out of here, she's gonna be so traumatized and fucked in the head that she's not gonna be able to live a normal life. But yeah, okay. I was reading it wrong. Dillian's not a bard. When they said dancing,
You want to believe it.
they figuratively meant as practicing with the sword,
Nothing
which
lives
I
here.
realized that.
You won't survive. You met him by the tree.
Oh, another lore star.
By the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
I understand. Some things are more important than the tree. Like that nothing. That lie. I feel cheated. Oh, tell me the gripping tale.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
I don't know who I'm supposed to be rooting for in this story anymore. When I play games, I like to just stop and take a minute to enjoy the skybox sometimes. All the effort they put into the minute details really go a long way. We're really rapid firing them now.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. But luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Hey, incest is best. Keep it in the family, I suppose. What's over here? Oh, just another way to the top of the tree. Oh, another stone. Will I have to activate those later for something? Those seem too important to just be set pieces. The Hellblade.
A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said the great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it. Find it. There it is. Focus. There's the shard. Focus.
Okay, I understand. This is going to be another level select, similar to the last one where I chose the different gods to fight.
Can you see? It's
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong. Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, it forces itself onto our friends or loved ones. Then comes the reckoning.
The dead in the air. You can feel the dead. Why would he do this? Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here.
Was there?
Why would he
Oh,
do something so dangerous?
I have to go back down. I'm sorry. Just bear with me on this.
He cares about her too.
We need to go back down. There's got to be a lore stone down there. I picked the right path first, and I hate doing that. Any more time to enjoy the scenery, though, I'm not gonna complain about it. Yeah, there it is. Did I miss some?
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
She's gonna be in for a surprise when she gets the cursed sword. There's the tree. Alright, into the hobbit hole.
Don't go in there. Go in. You'll talk to
Take
me.
the torch.
Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it. This will help you. Careful. You have to be able to see.
Who's there?
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we
It's
first
really
met.
fucking dark.
I'll find him.
Probably supposed to follow the screams, but
Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices? It's not your voice of the dead. Not Dillian. Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him?
are you?
Where is he? He sounds like
Hervor disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
I need to give those a lot more time before I let go, because then I panic and try to refocus on it and reset the story, but luckily it didn't reset the story that time. Oh, I can light these. Help me find the way I've been.
Don't touch the walls. You don't know what they might do. Turn back. She has to keep going. It's not safe here. She has to keep going. If you go down there, no one can save you. That's too scary.
I can hear him.
Within the burial mound, Hervor calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Yeah, I was getting the impression that that girl reminded me of Senua so far.
It's getting louder. Listen, Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen. It's getting louder. There he is. Keep going. Senua, follow the voice. You're nearly there. Dillian, it's him. He's going to save you. Find the voice. Find him.
No, the voice. I'm just deliberately going away from the voices. So have I been down there already? I just want to find the runes more.
It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find a think. Think. Focus. It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick. This doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
It's not Dillian.
That doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's in there? What is it?
A secret room.
How do you get in there?
That voice. It's not Dillian.
There has to be a way. Find a way. There's always a way. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way. You're too close to stop. In there.
This is getting real creepy, like indie horror game style.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief said so.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
There it is, the first trial. I was kind of hoping it would be hallmarked by a boss fight, but all the better, because we're out of time for this one. So, thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, I will do the other two, I believe there are. Yeah, there's one of... No, that's one of the lore stones, I think. We'll do the other two. So, thank you guys for watching. I cannot wait to continue, and see you all later.